Once you got food to eat, thank you. You get more to talk, thank you. You get air to breathe, thank you.
Your current situation is not your final destination. No condition is permanent. Infection, starvation, temptation is not a potion. If you pray for my comfort, sorry, oh, come and get your refund. No weapon for making me shall prosper. Cause I'm covered with the blood of Jesus. I sold my soul to the Holy Ghost. You already know I'm about to go. I walk through the valley and the shadow of death. I fear no evil. I still breathe so. I'm not complaining, oh. Lord, I'm grateful and thankful.
So I give God the glory for keeping me alive. Give God the glory for keeping me alive. Get it back, baby. I'm sorry. Give God the glory for keeping me alive. Once you got food to eat, thank you. You get more to talk, thank you. You get air to breathe, thank you. Get it back, glory. Get it back, glory. I thank you, Daddy. I thank you. If I wanted to know what I cannot want to know. If I wanted to know what I cannot do, if I wanted to know what I cannot do, if I wanted to know what I cannot do, if I be home, Baba home, Unamu home, Baba home, Baba home, Unamu home.
Come on. Come on, Maya, come on, come on, work back your well. What the flap pocket? Somebody just eat the flap pocket. Maya, come on, bike.
From glory to glory, it's time to break new grounds. It's time for a new spiritual beginning. It's time. Global Impact Ministries International, in collaboration with Born Christian Association, presents International Pastors, Leaders and Worker Conference 2022. Yes, International Pastors, Leaders and Workers Conference 2022 comes live in Banga with its seminar and a power-packed crusade. The seminar starts Tuesday, February 8th to the 9th, starting 9 in the morning at the Harvest Intercontinental Banga Central Church, while the crusade starts on the same Tuesday, starting at 5 p.m. Silver Compound, Lumsden Office, Banga. We have started another year without any idea of how it's going to end. It takes His special and divine grace to carry us through. Pastors, evangelists, church workers, make this a lifetime opportunity to meet these great men of God as they broaden and enlighten your minds about the Most High. Those anointed ones to administer God's word would include Reverend Sila Deku, Bishop and General Overseer, Global Impact Ministries International, the Apostle Dr. Dayo Brown of the United States of America, and host Reverend Laha LCC of the Harvest Intercontinental Banga Central Church. A God to be God who has kept you and your family to be alive. The International Pastors, Leaders and Workers Conference 2022 with text taken Hosea chapter 10 verse 9 to 13. Entrance is free for everyone. Yes, it's Global Impact Ministries International in collaboration with Born Christian Association presenting the International Pastors, Leaders and Workers Conference 2022 live in Banga with its seminar and a power-packed crusade starting Tuesday, February 8th to the 9th, starting 9 in the morning, and the revival from February 8th to the 11th at the famous Silver Compound, Lone Star Office. Bring the sick, the brokenhearted, the depressed, the rejected, and God will settle it forever. For more information, call the following set numbers: 0777 07 1506 and 0888 11 66 44. It's a lifetime opportunity. Be there.
Lopa's Kitchen, a Liberian-owned business operated by Johnson and Wales University's trained chef Joyce Matowia, is your dining away from home. At Lopa's Kitchen, we prepare all kinds of Liberian cuisines, including fried and rare oil potatoes green, kidney beans, palava sauce, fever leaves, and a lot more. We also make rice bread, meat pies, cookies, Benesi candies, and all kinds of pastry products. Place in your order online today from anywhere in the US at www.lorpukrtchen.com. The good news is your package is sealed in an insulated cooling box and reaches your destination well preserved and fresh. Save yourself the stress and order the best from a professional chef. Lopa's Kitchen keeps your fingers licking.
Make you smile, Angelina.
Traveling to Liberia and want a shuttle service that is convenient, comfortable, and reliable? The name is LIB Executive Shuttle. LIB Executive Shuttle takes away the burden of commuting from the RRA and other parts of Liberia, as our fully air-conditioned vans with free Wi-Fi service perform the magic. Our services include luxury private and shared ride options, scheduled airport services, business or corporate travels, daily hired in and around Monrovia, including Kakata, Banga, Ganta, Buchanan, Freetown, etc. Our excursion packages include field trips to Sunset Beach, Patawi Waterfall, Wuka Farms, amongst a host of others. For more information, contact us on our USA numbers 001-301-750-1336 or our Liberian numbers on 0770-072-614. Better still, 0555-002-615, or check our website on www.libexecutiveshuttles.com. LIB Executive Shuttle, let us do the driving for you.
Good morning, Costa. I'm not getting you this morning. I'm not getting you at all. So, no, you are not coming through yet. You are not coming through. So, folks, good morning. Wherever you are, welcome to yet another edition of the Costa Morning Show. Costa, I'm not getting you yet. So, as soon I guess audio from you, I will let you know. Okay, you're coming through now.
Yeah, I knew exactly what happened. That's not a problem. All right, go right ahead.
All right, folks. Good morning. Welcome to another edition of the Costa Show. Today is the 24th day, and it's the day where the president go to the national legislature to update them on the happenings of fiscal year 2020, 2021, and normally that's what happened. So today the president will be there at 4 p.m. Yeah, but now security protocols have been put in place. Making my way toward the morning, you can see officers of the Liberian National Police, the Armed Forces of Liberia, the let me just say the Joint Security team. They are all deployed on the road. Our only one fire truck, let me say, hard water truck we have. They have deployed that at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
It's not a truck, Parker. But
So
anyway, go on. Give us the report.
Yeah, so it's packed there at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, all on the grounds of the capital. We see AFL's personnel there. We see members from the Liberian National Police, ERU, and the PSU. They are all there, coming all the way down to Buse Kotor. There's security presence all over. For now, traffic haven't been diverted yet, but they say starting from 2 o'clock, all traffic will be diverted from the main from the main Tottenham Boulevard straight to the Jarlatham Belt. So at 2 p.m., that's what they'll be doing. So that's just an update for now. But now everybody are moving freely, making their way to town.
Okay, so Baga, it's actually not it's the annual message. Liberians like to call it State of the Nation. We don't have State of the Nation. It is what is called the annual message. According to Liberian law, the president on this day, every January, he reports to the nation on two things, Baga. On what was accomplished during the year, the previous year, and what he intends to do in the coming year. Then he lays out before the national legislature his agenda for the following year. So that's what it is, an annual message. And it's not State of the Nation as we call it. It's actually called an annual message. And it is not for the fiscal year. The fiscal year has to do with money. When you say fiscal year, you're talking about the budget year. But this is not for the fiscal year. This is just to report on the year in review and to lay out his agenda for the following year. Of course, we know what his agenda for the following year will be. It will be desperately trying to get reelected. that's what it will be. And yeah, and it's a shame that they have to deploy all those soldiers. I mean, I don't want to be president of a country, and when I go to report to the nation, I know the president needs security, right? But it's a terrible shame, if you ask me, that they have to deploy officers, soldiers of the armed forces, long range rifle toting ERU and PSU, and it's just ridiculous. They don't have to do all of that. I mean, people will come to protest or to assemble. They should be allowed to do so. They should have a special area that is recording. I mean, this is democracy, man. Some people, I don't know why some people don't think like me. People want to protest. They should have their way at it. Have a particular area that they come and you let them go there, and that's where they do their stuff. And just don't block people. Don't prevent people from exercising their constitutional right. I think it's just unfortunate. It is unfortunate. I just want to say, so the Minister of Agriculture finally appeared on a local talk show, and she decided to respond to some of the things that have been said about her, particularly coming from people such as ourselves. And, it's just interesting, but it is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. This woman, I thought Jeannie Millie Cooper was really a brilliant woman. And I take it back. She isn't. Some people have this aura of intelligence, and they're supposed to be intelligent because they're educated and because they've worked in certain positions in certain environments, but unfortunately they aren't. And such is the case with Jeannie Millie Cooper. She is a colossal disappointment because of the kind of behavior she's been conducting. First of all, what she did by doing the things she did at the ministry, doling out contracts to people such as her brother, communication strategies and specialists and all kinds of stupid consultancies. Thank you, Brother Sakama. One of the things is that we tend to perceive certain people to be brilliant or intelligent because they belong to a certain type of group, whether that group might be, some sort of ethnic creed or whatever. But unfortunately, she isn't. So Jeannie Millie Cooper goes and she appears on this local talk show, and here is why I say she was either under a lot of stress, and so she couldn't handle her own well, or she is just downright nothing near as intelligent as you would have people believe she is. So this is what she did. On one hand, Jeannie Millie Cooper says she didn't award her brother a contract. On the other hand, Jeannie Millie Cooper says she approved a damn consultancy for her brother. On one hand, Jeannie Millie Cooper said she was never on any account belonging to the Ministry of Agriculture. On the other hand,
Janine Millie Cooper says she had to improvise because they needed to have an account set up immediately for one of those projects where they would receive donor funding for a project. And the Ministry of Finance, which is supposed to create the account, was dragging his feet. Therefore, she decided to proceed to create the account, and she was a signatory. Oh, wait, you just said you were never on any bank account of the ministry. You said that, and you're proud of saying that. Then you capitulate, you come back, you say, hey, oh yeah, I forgot, I'm actually on one account. And that account was created because the Ministry of Agriculture was dragging the feet, and we needed to create an account so that we could supply or furnish the donor with the account details so they could, move the funds into that account. I mean, what the hell are we supposed to believe here, Jenny Millie Cooper? So on one hand, she said, no, I didn't give my brother any contract. Oh, but yes, I'm sorry, but I did approve a contract for my brother. So yeah. So those of you who think she's a smart woman or that she was a smart woman, I'm sorry to disappoint you. She's nothing near smart. She was speaking on both sides of her mouth, left and right, contradicting herself, regurgitating nonsense, and it's just terribly embarrassing. I think she needs to be fired, and she needs to be prosecuted for what she did at the Ministry of Agriculture and what she has done. It's just gross incompetence, terrible negligence, conflict of interest, corruption in multiple forms, and it's just unacceptable. It is unacceptable. You see, people like Janine Millie Cooper, she has this condescending aura about her, very arrogant woman. I don't like to call people arrogant because people think I am, and I know that I am not arrogant. I'm just very confident. Oftentimes, people confuse confidence for arrogance, but I know I'm very confident. I believe in myself, and you should believe in yourself. You're an idiot if you do not believe in yourself. Every day when you wake up, the first thing you do, you tell God, thank you for making you in the first place and for allowing you to see yet another day, and say to yourself, I am good, I am great, I am the best. Even if you're not, you got to keep telling yourself that. Perhaps you're going to work towards making that manifest in your life. Anyway, back to Janine Millie Cooper. So Janine Millie Cooper is one of those people who like to tell herself that she is better than a lot of people, period, because of whoever she thinks she is. When she was offered that job as Minister of Agriculture, she made it look like it was beneath her, that she couldn't work with these people, underscore these people, those two words. So she goes to the government with these people, that she is supposed to be better than. And then what does she do? Instead of staying above the nastiness these people engage in, right?
Yeah.
She decides to do what? To fall from a high horse. The ego comes down to get muddy. So now, Janine Millie Cooper is just like these people. She just turned out to be like these people. You understand? So that's exactly what has happened. She is just like these people. The people she looks down on, she condescends so, the people that she thinks she's better than, and she's behaving nothing better than they are. She is just like one of them. Yep. So what does a Janine Millie Cooper have got to say to John Tobakwali in the government? What? She ain't got a chinking on John Tobakwali because she is just as corrupt as John Tobakwali.
She's a sinkili.
The sinkili. Violating all the rules and laws and stuff. And it's absolute nonsense, madness. So Janine Millie Cooper just need to go shut the hell up. That's what she needs to do. Anyway, folks, I see Emmanuel asked me a question here. Do you still support Joe Boga, or have you abandoned Joe Boga? No, sir, I haven't, and I will not. Has that satisfied your curiosity? Honest or not? I haven't, and I will not abandon Joe Boga. Good. I hope you are satisfied with that response. Now, so what is the government's reaction to the Nukutan situation? What is it, Boga? Officially? What, did the president just declare a 3-day mourning period and that's it?
That's it. Does it since then there haven't been any statement from the Ministry of Information? Since they were just like waiting for a statement from the president, and that's all. Nothing
We don't
more.
need a
Nothing
statement
less.
from the Ministry of Information.
Mm.
And by the way, that ministry will be shut down when Joe Walker is president.
Why, man? We need to get information. That's the
Well,
blue
we
girl.
talked about that. He's going to shut it down. We don't need a Ministry of Information. The United States government does not have a Department of Information. They have the press secretary to the president. They have the director of communications of the White House. Do you know every government ministry and agency, they have their own internal public relations department? You know that, right, Waga?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so let me tell you now. Who speaks for LPRC?
The
Their public relations, the public affairs.
Yeah, the communication.
Who speaks for National Port Authority? And I don't fully begin Malcolm Scott.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me now. Who speaks for the president?
The
The press secretary to the president.
Press secretary, yeah.
Ooh, think fast. So then why do you need a whole ministry to speak when every single entity of government has their own people to speak for them?
Yeah, what they normally say is that they control all
they don't control nothing. We'll shut that damn ministry down when Joe Biden is president. We've talked about it. Yeah. Of course, we don't need to be wasting that money. It doesn't make practical sense having a whole ministry to go and talk nonsense. The president got a press secretary. The LRA got their own people. Everybody got their own people to speak for them. So why would we also have just so we can have another minister? We're shutting the ministry down. And I'm not the one saying it. Joe Walker has said it himself. One of the things he will do, one of the first things he will do, he will seek to have the Ministry of Information shut down. The Bureau of Cultural Affairs, that cultural affairs that's under it, will be extracted. It will be set up as an independent body on its own to promote tourism and culture in the country. But we shut the ministry down. The whole information aspect will be shut down.
Yeah, but Costa, the Ministry of Information responds to issues that
they don't need to. You don't need a ministry of information. No, there are several ministries that need to be shut down, Walker. You don't need a ministry of information. You have the press secretary to the president. That should suffice. Every government entity has their own internal public relations department. You don't need a ministry of information with several $1 million in their budget to do nothing. Absolutely. What does Leto Ureni do? Once in a blue moon, he calls a press conference. That's it.
Every Thursday, they have a press briefing called people from different ministries.
How many people listen to it? Tell me, Walker. Attempt. Take a stab at it. How many people do you know think? How many people? Is it a popular thing? Do people really follow it?
Nope.
People don't give a damn. MICAT is useless, Stephen Johnson. We will shut it down. This is not me speaking. This is what incoming President Joseph Boakai will do. We've talked about this. It's not just that. There are many other places that are useless. Shut it down. Move the money to somewhere where it's really needed. Yes, that's it. This morning we'll speak to some wonderful folks. They're planning a festival, a National Heritage and Cultural Challenge. There will be 15 teams participating. The winner will get $38,000, $38,000 US dollars, yes. And they will be our guests this morning, Mr. Abdullah Kamara and Madam Bendu Johnson. Both of them will be on here this morning with us to talk about the festival. The festival, the auditions are open right now as we speak. The auditions are open. People are signing up. It is a reality show. They have a lot of sponsors. The festival will showcase dances, fights, arts, games, storytelling, like Liberian beauty, food, history, and many, many more things will be on display for your amusement. 15 county teams will participate in this national heritage culture. It's like, consider it, Boakai, the cultural version of the National County Meet, Boakai.
Okay.
Yeah, on display for your entertainment, your education, and your amusement as well. So that's the National Heritage and Cultural Challenge. The winner gets $38,000 US dollars. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of money. And so, yeah, so you can go sign up down to register to represent your county. So you go down, the auditions are open. Right now, the 25th January, they're in Ganta. And the 26th January, they will be in Kakata, where you can sign up. The 2nd of February, they will be in Buchanan. The 4th of February, they will be in Monrovia. The 5th of February, they will be in Monrovia. We'll provide you all the information later on. I will post a flyer so you can go and sign up and register or represent your county. Yeah, put on the best performance possible. Show us your best, what you've got. If you can cook, if you're from Maryland County, and palm butter is supposed to be your county staple, your favorite dish, cook the best palm butter and let people eat it and get blown away. If you're from Grand Cru or Santa County, what is it they're famous for? They like to highlight their notebook, right? Go stand up there and
bluffing.
Huh?
They're bluffing Benin and book Benin.
Yeah, they highlight their notebook. They don't act like they notebook. Somebody don't really know notebook. But they don't highlight their notebook. There's a difference between acting like you know book and really knowing book. It's a big difference. Huge difference. All right, folks. So this morning, we're going to ask the people, we're going to open the phone lines, but it's going to be the people telling us what they think, what they expect from George Weah's speech today. Yeah. What his agenda will be going forward, because of course the president is expected to lay out his agenda to tell us what he intends to do. I want to congratulate Mr. Adama B. Sambola. Samola. There is Sambola and there is Samola. But they have both Vi names from the Vi County, Grand Gibman.
Gibman, yeah.
Yeah, so there's Sambola and there's Samola. And this gentleman is Adama B. Samola, Senior. He graduated yesterday with his Master of Science degree in Information Systems Technologies, Information Assurance. And I want to say kudos to you, big brother Adama Samola, Senior, on your master's degree in Information Systems Technologies from Wilmington University. God willing, December, I should have my master's degree as well. Put it on my arm and I go to Liberia in December and face off with George Weah and see what he's going to do to me. I'm going to get an RIA and be like this. George Weah, here I am. Come grab me. Nonsense, you damn idiot. All right, so we're going to go to the phone lines and take some calls. I want to ask the Liberian people, what do you expect from George Weah's State of the Nation, as some of you call it, which is not what it should be called. It is annual message. His message reporting primarily or supposedly reporting on the events of the old year, 2021, and laying out, as is required, his agenda for the new year, 2022. Let's go to the phone lines, Baga. Open the phone lines, call out the numbers, and let's hear what the people have got to say. Today, as you are aware, the people of Lofa, the Lofa people, are expected to gather at the National Legislature to express their disappointment, their frustration at the fact that they have been denied full representation at the Liberian Senate by and through the clearly contrived political witch hunt to deny Brani Samukai from being certificated and ultimately inducted into the Liberian Senate. So they will gather today. We will watch and see how that goes. I hope the government does not mete out heavy-handed resistance against the people because they don't intend to make trouble. There's something about Lofa people, right? Lofa people don't like trouble business. You all are too benign. And because you're too benign, you're too genteel and too benign. Lofa Lofa may not like trouble. What I say when you Lofa people, you don't like trouble.
You know, it's just part of the upbringing and the thing that people will tell you, the older people will tell you that you have to respect this person. You have to say this at this time. You have to move.
You are too meek for your own good. You know, the Pele people are like that. My own people are like that too. We're very meek. Pele man, I want to say Pele man stupid. Well, we're not stupid. We're the kindest people you could ever find or meet. But we're too damn meek. And I'm glad I don't have that Pele trait in me. That trait of being meek. I'm not a sheep, I'm a lion. Crap. Oh, big brother Kitty, that's not true. Crown people are not meek. What? You are a crown man can take nonsense. Not a crown people I know. the what makes the people of Lofa admirable, one of the qualities of Lofa that make them very admirable is also something that makes them appear weak. Lofa people let authority be in it. Yes, sir, but man, no go. They let soya be in it. They let taking order. You know, Lofa people is admirable, but it makes them appear weak. Man, what makes us appear weak is our kindness, our compassion, which is infectious and contagious. Crummy, you can't take advantage. Crummy will not let you take advantage of you. The other crime people I know. Yeah, maybe a different crime people, my people are talking about. Crewman, loud, vociferous, boisterous, overbearing. Crewman. The crew people that hard looking. And Gilman got that nonsense too. He left Paul baby. Yeah. Gilman left Paul. Manome, he let Allah, he's sophisticated, he's intelligent. Of course, I mean they are the more educated ones in Limba. No offense to Gil people, but they know that, you know. Yeah. But Loma man no book, but to speak the English and one can get you out. Loma people are brilliant people, you know. They like book Bennett, they know book. Mandingo people now is a lot of saying that children to school, but now their children are learning book. Mandingo may get like car Bennett business. They are very industrious, hardworking, industrious people, and they are not crooks. I don't know where Musa Bennett come from. We gotta check it. Maybe he's not real Mandingo man, but Mandingo people. Mandingo people are not crooks. I mean, let's be honest. Even in the whole auto mechanic business, who's the best mechanic back then, before someone else started doing Kroger G and inland trade good? You want to take your car to a good Mandingo
mechanic.
For two reasons. The buggers no car. Inside us. So they give me small silky, who want a spanner, let go. Give me two spanner. So Mandingo man knows car. Then there's another thing about them. They are honest, generally honest people, hardworking people, industrious. The Mandingo man not show you up in it. He not let trouble. He not let go to court. So he say let go to court. He say, hey Allah, walai, my man, can we talk later here? I don't want for all to go to court. Then another thing I like about Mandingo people, when they are talking, they like to do gesticulation. They're punishing the hand. Hey Allah, walai, brother. Then they can do the hey lady. They do the I know the mannerisms. You know, I stay around a lot of Mandingo people. I love them. Then Varman lazy. Oh, they let Bishop in the manja. Kasime Kawama. Va people, they don't really like to work hard. They like it good, but they like working hard. Every Varman a thief. Manja. Every Varman is a thief. They don't like working hard, but they like it easy, you know, and they like it good. Yeah, so the vibe people right there. All right, folks, we're gonna go to the phone line. Gribble people, I'm not too familiar with Gribble people. Gribble people are a very proud set of people. Proud in a positive sense, of course. The everything from Maryland County is the best. Gribble people. My brother really, he will tell me that. Grown men will tell you say their schools are the best. The women are the best. The everything are the best. They are the Ghanaians of Liberia. Vile people, the women, they cook the best. The best cooks in Liberia. Vile women. Vile women, that Basa Jamba. That two Jack Bono. That Jodama. And all of the rest of the vile women, they cook the best. I'm telling you, you take it from me. I'm telling you, I have vile women, but I just know this. Yeah. Vile women cook the best. Basa women, the queen. They got good, the Basa people, they not only Basa women, no Basa men and women, Basa people quite are similar. Even Basa men are no both. It's similar power. Basa people, they have good mannerisms about them. They go about, even when they don't know a lot of book, but they are very, very well acculturated. They can fit, they can dress. Basa men like dressing, they got good mannerisms. They appear here, they know plenty of book. They act, they carry themselves in such a way that they overproject in a positive sense. Basa men may not know too much book, but when you sit on here, you see, he knows so much. The way he would dress, the way the women would dress. Basa people are like that. They are showboaters. And they got good mannerisms about them, and they are quick. Very, very quick. Yeah. Gio people they are promiscuous. They have plenty of wives, they got plenty children. That's why until the Mana people can learn from the Gio people and start having plenty of wives and born plenty children. Go to Gio country in Nimba. You enter one town. You meet a boy, they say, how old is he? 25 years old. He got 3 wives with 10 children. He got 3 wives with 10 children. He only 24 years old. I'm telling you something serious. Gio people are a very prolific breeders. They can born plenty. One 24-year-old boy got 3 wives with 10 children. By the time he strikes 30, he will have had 15. You all know what I'm saying. It's true. You see, when they say you know your country, this is how we're talking about you know your country. What I mean. Gola people, they are notoriously famous for being mean. During the war, they say when you enter Gola man town, they say, we're not living here, we're not for here. In their own town, in their own town. All right, we're gonna go and take some calls. I know some of you are getting offended, but don't take it seriously. We the better people, they say we are stupid. Congo man, because I'm part Congo too, so I will tell you a little bit about that. You see the Congo people, even Congo men, both they can speak better than all the tribe. Now one thing I will give you. Congo men can start in 9th grade, but he can speak better than all your educated people. The Congo man who start in the 9th grade, and you put him next to the Lofa man, what I say, we're taking the low to the low. You put him near him, it will sound like way more educated. But when it's time to write, you see the government ain't no book, but when he speaks, you think he can write that same thing, he's speaking well. But they gave paper. Don't be fooled by what the government says. That boy can speak, even hearing your granddaddy, he used to speak the same thing. He just copy it and he just regurgitates it. You understand? His sentences will come out sounding nice and all that kind of stuff. But they get that boy paper to write. That boy will when you want to know the comment no book, get him paper to write. He will not write the right stuff.
They say Bani man, you talk about Bani man.
Huh?
Bani man.
Bani people are both Benin. And Bani people, they are competitive. Very competitive.
Some people say they are mean.
Huh?
Some people say they are mean.
The Bani people mean, clearly. The stingy, no, they're not mean. Bani men don't believe in wastefulness. They don't believe in showboating. They don't like that. They don't care too much about that. They generally typically like, what I said, Lofa, they don't like showing off too much. Bani man, he let no learn book. He likes to be competitive. He wants to do good. But they stingy. They can't spend. Money may can spend. Again. Yeah. But all I tell you, the secret to Congo man, getting paper, all that nice things he just said, you know, we will fix the country, we're gonna turn it around, we're gonna make it work, and all the doggone nonsense that's going on, and all that thing, we're gonna make sure we set up all the infrastructure and all that, getting paper. That time you will know what a Congo man. Bele people, the smallest tribe in the country, Bele. I've got relatives who are Bele. Of course, let me tell you this. My grandmother, Jokbang, who is still alive today. She's got children with a Bele man. My auntie Yongo, my auntie Nongbo, they are Bele. So yeah, Bele is the smallest tribe. The hardest dialect to learn is Bele. And Bele people are nice. Yeah, nice people. Yeah, they are very nice. Okay, Baga, we're gonna go to the phone lines and take some calls there. Enough with telling you about all the Liberian tribes. Let's take some calls there, and you just tell us, what do you expect from we as state of the nation, as some of you call it, which is not the correct way, but the annual message. What do you expect from we as annual message today? Yeah. What do you expect?
So that's it. What do you expect from the president annual message today? Just call in and tell us if you
read down the numbers, Baga, including the US number.
Yeah, if there'll be some positive or negative, or if
I didn't talk about Kisi people. So Kisi people, that my bad day, you put Kisi people in trouble. So Kisi people, they are very nice, but they let the whole uncle business. Everybody, they are the uncle for all of us. Because I don't know how can Kisi be uncle for the whole country. Yeah, so they have this bit of entitlement of them too. You know that everybody is their nephew and their niece, but they're nice people. Kisi people are very, very nice. You know, when I was born, for a long time, and some of you don't know this, and I'm going to tell you this for the first time. Well, none of you should know this. For a long time, I was called Tamba, and I didn't understand it. Why the hell was I called Tamba? Anybody who knows me from my mother's side of the family, from all the way down there, even up to the time I live in Sanoya, they call me Tamba. I didn't understand it. Now I know I'm not Kisi. I know I ain't got no damn Kisi blood. I ain't really no Kisi person, but I was called Tamba for a long time. Even though my school name, I was not called Tamba in school. Henry Costa it has always been my name. I'm serious. I was called Tamba. I was called Tamba until I went to Broadville to live with my uncle Jeremiah Walker. So, but here's the thing. So one day I asked my mom, when I came of age, I said, Mama, how the hell did I get the Tamba name? That everybody calls me. You go to my village now, when you say Tamba, they know me as Tamba. I'm serious. I'm not joking. So there was this Kisi man who, when my mother got pregnant, he used to say when the baby born, he would name the baby. So he went. I'm told he was a trader or something, and he went, and when I was born, he carried a gift, and he said, "Y'all call him whatever other name you want to call him, but the name I'm giving him is Tamba." So for a long time, my people used to think I'm Kisi. I'm telling you, I never told people this. Tamba, and I used to hate the name. You know why I used to hate the name? Because I'm not Kisi. So. I mean, for a long time. So I carried that name for, and there are lots of people who still know me as Tamba. Today, when they see me, they will call me Tamba. Let's take some calls there, boy. Go to the phone lines.
All right, Tamba. Okay, so
yeah, you know what I'm
saying? So if your calls coming in this morning, 0770-102-102, 886-010-383, 555-102-102. The WhatsApp number for those in the diaspora is +231 888-624171 +231 888-624171. That's the WhatsApp number. What do you make of the president annual message today to the nation. Let's take our first caller here. Good morning.
I'm so little okay up there. My side, good morning, brother, and good morning, leader.
Morning, Amara.
The question you had this morning: what do we expect of our annual message? The most expectation I think many like God will also re-emphasize on what I'm going to say is we are going to talk about his increasement in his loving being too much for 2020, 2022, 2023. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so
What did
much.
Amara just say?
I don't
Boy, what did Amara just say? I didn't understand him. But let's take more calls.
DJ Lomé, you are calling. Call back quickly, so we take your calls. The phone lines are open. Call now. +231 888 Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, DJ Lomé, welcome.
Thank you very much. I'm back after the 21 day. And let me say good morning to Tama. Today, what we expect from President Weah is just our weather. But Costa, the police are coming with a guideline because they know that the Lufian citizens said they're going to protest today. And they are telling us that I play that no-go zone. And let it be where, let it know that that thing is not executive, something that is from the legislature. That legislature project that, I don't know how to call it, to go address, they're the one receiving the president. So the police will know they're there to protect life and property. But they shouldn't step on our right for them to stop us or going to the Capitol building to go and defend our right to tell the people that we need to be represented. The thing the police want in this country, they will get it. And we are telling them today that we're going over there in our number to go give our petition to the lawmakers, that the police from Lofa County that there to go get them petition that we want our leader, our senator to be seated. Okay. And the police are saying the grand alarm between us today. They are looking for trouble. Today, our executive meeting over there, we're going to meet our legislature. Please, we're begging the police. Thank you this morning.
Thank you so much. I'll take somebody from the WhatsApp number. I'm trying to get you through.
Somebody said we are, man. I forget the number of songs that he made in a year.
Okay, good morning. Good morning. The WhatsApp number +231.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning. Anywhere joining us from?
Hello?
Good morning. Where you joining us
Hello?
from? Oh, okay. Good morning. Good morning. All right.
Hey, all the calls you got, you still struggling.
Good morning.
Broker, let me make it clear. Maybe leader did not understand what I said. As my expectation from we are annual address today will be, everyone know that we are in loving them too much. It will be maybe thanks 2021. He has sort of a 50 girlfriend. This year he will increase into something.
You don't take the president seriously at all. This is a serious issue. Nobody takes we are seriously.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, your name is joining us from?
My name is Joshua Wilson, and I call you from Pennsylvania, USA.
Yeah, Mr. Wilson, what do you expect from the president message today to the nation?
Like yesterday, I sat and began to retrospect. I know that the president, they are writing a lot of bund of lies, and I can see nothing good is in the annual address, and we should be holding the legislature responsible, because every lies that will come out of that speech today, it should be used against that president to impeach him. On a serious note, there is nothing in that speech. Look at the whole year. Take your own review. You got to go over the president's speech. What has the government done? What is the tangibles?
Markets. The men build markets.
Put things in writing to can't give it to us. So the president is just going to come and read what are the reality. So I think the legislature should look into that speech today. Anything that is contrary to what he's going to say, it can be used to impeach him. Thank you.
Yeah, right. In Liberia, they will impeach President. Listen, Boga. One of the things about the annual messages is that they make it too long. Boring. They make it too long. And it's crazy. I just, it's annoying. Then you have a president who can read well. To top that up, the president who can read well, and then you give him a long message to read. You know, that is painful and it's humiliating. Whoever writes that long message, they need to cut it down. Slice and dice it and remove a lot of that fat. And a lot of it, Baga, is just repetition. The man will talk about community role, yeah, then you come back later on, you talk about that same community role later. Then you talk about the market, yeah, you come back, you talk about that same market later. He's just talking the same thing over and over, just repeat and repeat. Nonsense. They need to cut that speech down. It's too damn long. That's what they need to do. The man can't read well. The president can't read. The man can't read. Some of the men will struggle to pronounce certain words and then he will literally break into laughter. Can you imagine? The president reading, laughing at his head. He look at that, what is it? I mean, it's a joke.
The guys and they'll be clapping for him. I don't know what they're clapping for.
Because it's embarrassing. So they got to try to not make it more embarrassing than it already is. Okay. Let me hear read well. But let's go back to the phone lines and take some more calls there.
The members telling since last week, the men go on the county me found a job for the particular thing here today.
But George Weah has an inherent learning disability problem. George Weah can learn book not for Weah. All the gift God gave Weah that in here for he pull it here. I'm not book, George Weah no book. George Weah can never learn book. All the gift God look at George Weah, he did the big here. They made that a devil man. Boy, gave me food. I'm telling you. That way he read that, and he envies people who know both and he know both. When you look at someone else speaking, he says, hey man, that goes out. And the beginning smile. You know, because he know even both from. Yeah. I give God look at Joe, he said the man here, and your football been out put inside. In your feet, that player will put a gift. And you know, I give carrying to the mansion. So you gotta give him credit for that though. But let's take some more calls there. The man has an incurable learning disability challenge. Let's take some more calls.
Let's go back to the phone line. Keep your calls coming in this morning. You will be live with us on the show. What do you make of the president annual message today? Yeah. Just tell us, what are your expectations like? Do you expect anything new to be added from last year's annual message? Do you think there will be some changes? Do you think there will be some improvement, or it will be the normal lie? Let's take
lies, overblown facts, exaggeration of little things, regurgitation, monotony, repetition. That's what it's going to be. Just saying the same thing over and over and making the small thing and beep, putting yeast inside. Let's do more calls.
Let's take Pangomo camera. Pangomo, good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning, Bakai, Tamara, and good morning, Costa.
Welcome. Go ahead.
Okay. What are you expecting? Do you expect any new speak from this? Nothing. That man never speak anything good that Liberian citizens will prosper in. They have the economy, and Father Minister really, you put part of jargon and the citizens living miserable life. They let the LAC have been developed by we. They could not able to buy fuel. Every day, other one 12, other one 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock. That man would never speak anything good for this country to benefit. And we're living on poverty life. Our economy are being captured. And the Lofa County people with their senator, he will never speak that. But I don't believe him. I blame with the Liberian people because nothing war, it may ought to be to play bulldog. It's a drift up that they want that blessing. But the creating problem always look at that poor woman according to OKFM this morning. The anti-drug people, they want to go arrest a woman. They're not even arrest. They rob and rob on the woman, 50,000, 2,500 liberty. Up to now, they went back. The woman was on agenda.
Okay.
The woman went there, they gave her 800. Up to now, the 50,000 and the balance 1,900, zero number, because they don't find anybody behind it. And was it that the six criminal act wasn't to pay a flat to our criminal package?
All right.
Nobody received anything. The president will when they can go there today and lie because nobody to joking. And if you continue they want, we'll continue something like this. That the one that brought nothing at the war.
All right. Thank you so much, Pangomo, for that. We have to make way for other people to be a part of the show. Thank you. You say the president will lie to this. Everything about him will just be lies. So we take your calls. Keep them coming in. 886-010-383-555, 102-102-077-0-102-102. Costa Princess, you can call me back and you will be live on the show this morning. So we still taking your calls. Keep your calls coming in. What do you make of the president's annual message? What do you expect? Yep, let me see if I can try to join. Okay, so the phone lines are still open. We're trying to take you and put you through this morning. Okay, so yeah, there is no call yet. I'm trying to connect with okay, let's take Martina Konate on this line. Martina, good morning, welcome.
Good morning, Sudira. Good morning, many listeners.
Yeah, welcome.
After my princess calling from Monrovia, Liberia.
Okay, to my princess, welcome.
Boy, you don't make that happy the money with the money.
I know, right? I go there
people I want to know that thing. I know that fear. I want to fear. So today, but please come in fear. Your friend gets out of fear.
All right, yeah.
Brother, quickly to the person Anna message today. Trust me, another protest lorry. You know, anytime they mentor, nobody can be. That brave people will get very good today. Be working for another protest lorry. And Thomas said, "No, see, and I planning to go protest today. Forget about the protest, Benny. Before I wait for today to rework to send message to the country, there were they say only being a house, all the corrupt lawmaker with the exception of John and Youngly, Honorable Yekepa, I know he will never go there. All the other residents, that they wanted to in their transfer and their state. That the only plan when they want to be to enter and deal with them. Who they want to go over there, the police will kill somebody to do. That was say Martina talking, yeah, they forget about it. Because they will say they go attack the president, they fully want nobody get time for him. And yeah, but what people can afford, but we will not get men here. That's so woman then we get here. And Martina Konate, I will join the army, I will be the first million meditators to carry on coup d'etat in the country. Thank you, Baka.
Yes, yeah. Thank you, yes, yeah. Now take somebody else from this WhatsApp number. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, Baka. How are you? Good morning, Henry.
Welcome.
This is Evangeline. I'm not expecting anything from WIA. The other time they came, they said they brought Liberia Airline. They made a cake. They make big deal out of it. Up to yet, we can't see no plane. They brought a stimulus package. They consume all the Liberian people money. We still what I just want to tell the voters, the Liberian people, be ready 2023, so we will kick this a nightmare out of our back and put our country, we unite, and the dividing that we have between us to get away so Liberians can come back. We went through a lot, and enough is enough. We need to come together, and those opposition, Mr. Boakai Cummings, you need to come up and address and whatever we have said, the nonsense, what he just said, so you guys can put him on blast and start being mute and sitting down before they start calling your park in the garage again. It's time you need to get up and start campaigning. You don't wait till 2003. And to Costa, please open another line for 2023 for the women to come on again, same way we did with Boakai, so we'll get rid of this nightmare on our back. Thank you so much, and good morning from Cote d'Ivoire.
All right, thank you so much for calling from Cote d'Ivoire, and please, the president shouldn't forget about the LEC Bennett, because we really catching tough time these days. Absolutely.
Man, forget LEC. They will not fix it. They're going to leave it as is until the next government comes to power. LEC is a disaster. Ellen Johnson certainly made a very stupid investment, putting all our money into that old 1966 hydro. They should have gone ahead and built a brand new one, or they should have done a combination of things like geothermal and solar and wind turbines and a lot of options. But Liberians are just, we don't make the right decision. Yeah. So we suffer the consequences. Y'all will catch hard time for current business. Y'all gotta wait until the rain season come, man. That's it. In this day and age, you gotta wait for the season. Ivory Coast got so much electricity until they send it on to you to Liberia.
Yeah.
Maybe that will help when the Ivory Coast thing. I don't know whether they've switched it on.
No, it ain't on yet. It ain't on yet.
Yeah, they brought the power from Ivory Coast, so they will sell some electricity to you from Ivory Coast. So Liberian, when I get sense, we gotta buy electricity from across the border. You know, so let's take some more calls there.
So the phone lines are open. Keep your calls coming. What do you make of, or what do you expect from President Weah? Annual message today is the questions we're asking you. Just placing your calls on 0770-102-102-86-010383.
And in 5 minutes, we'll take our guest from the upcoming cultural festival. We talked about the national heritage and the cultural challenge. 15 county teams will participate, and they will put on a lot of fun stuff and a lot of cultural activities for your amusement, your education, your entertainment. And the winner will walk away with a prize of $38,000 US. Yep. Let's we'll speak to them shortly. The organizers, Mr. Abdullah Kamara and Madam Bendu Johnson. We will speak. They will join us in a few minutes' time. Until then, let's take a few more calls. George Weah speaks tomorrow. Not tomorrow, today. This is the one speech that he does not get away with. All his speeches he makes, they're pre-recorded. They do several takes. They do, if you work in the movie business, you know what a take is. A T-A-K-E. You mean you record the first one, it's not good, you cut it. You record the second one. So that's a first take, second take. So those recorded speeches you hear for Georgia, they record several takes, and then eventually, what do? They edit it. And they cut out all the other, or try to minimize the other, and all the times he makes, crazy blunders. They do a lot of work. But the annual message is one speech he cannot avoid. He has to make that live. He got to stand up there and speak. If it were possible, that boy would use something else to speak for him, like a hologram. You know what a hologram is? Is this supposedly high-tech thing that basically projects your image and makes it look like you're standing there yourself, whereas it's not really you. It's a digital projection of your full-size figure. And so, yeah, but he has to be there. He doesn't have a choice. He has to stand up there and speak for himself. I'm sorry, but George Weah is just, it's a mess. 6 years wasted, boy. 6 years wasted. This will be his 4th or 5th annual message. I believe this is the 5th.
The 5th.
This is his 5th annual message. He gives the last one next year, and then he's done. Next year is his last annual message. Next year, it is done. And then, January 2024, Joe Biden gives the inaugural address as the next president. All right. So, any minute now, we'll take our guests, the organizers of the National Heritage and Cultural Challenge.
Yeah, that take 2 calls. I don't know if there are none there with us.
Yeah, no problem. Squeeze them in.
Yeah, let's take this person on the line. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Boaka, and good morning to Dido.
Welcome. Your name, where you joining us from?
Okay, this is Jean Saki, this is number 13.
Okay, Saki, welcome.
I say good morning to Dido again. I say, Boaka, I say, you're talking about the other message from President we are today.
Yeah.
To me, I think inside Joseph Liman Boaka's speech, a value more President we are now. Because the first place was Joseph Liman Boaka's speech, it will encourage the people that when he became president, how you move the country forward. For example, man, for you to encourage the people that the next president move the country forward tomorrow, they coming here, I will do so and so thing for the point life to be transferred to found. But it's not happening. So today we expect a lot of letters from President Weah, what you will be giving to the Senate and what you will be giving to the Liberian people. The point surprising is that I want for President Weah to know the kind of massive corruption have been taking place in the administration and get this year. The next boss, the money that was given to him for the election, what he sold a lot of money. All I want for President Weah to realize that. And I want for President Weah to realize that the kind of increasement of Joko in the administration. And I want for him to realize that.
Okay.
Because the problem, President Weah saying none of the administrators, none of the sectors they are being increased, are being improved. Nothing. When you go to a health sector, you gotta go to land. When you go to a lot of easy education system, everything have been mess.
Okay, thank you so much, my brother. Yeah, you made your point, true. Thank you so much. Yeah, we get 1 or 2 more. So keep your calls coming in. You'll be live with us. 2 more calls. We'll cross over to Costa that will bring in our guests for today's edition of the show. Yeah, the phone lines are open. The WhatsApp number is +231 888 6241 71. Let's take this person on the line. Good morning.
Yeah, boss. Yeah, boss guy, morning. Boss guy. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the last caller, boss guy.
And the we have government too, or when the new money comes, the money will be finished. After that, we stay using the KT money. We can't even find the new money. We're using the old ratty money. That follow the criminal behavior and the finance minister using all. And this man was all food to last man and telling all what is the model boss. He was telling all what better the band doing.
Okay.
This. Every one of them, they're better about criminal who live in miserable life. People today don't go to school. He must get good reward today. Other than that,
okay.
Criminal, what's it that issue? Should be proved.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, no more calls. With no more politics, now we'll go to a cultural, a conversation about a cultural festival, display of Liberian culture. We have with us one of our guests, one of the organizers, Mr. Abdullah Kamara. Mr. Kamara, good morning. And thanks for joining us. We're awaiting your colleague. I'm just going to read a little bit about their profile before we talk to them. Mr. Abdullah Kamara holds a BSc, an MSc, and an MBA with education and experience spanning across countries such as the Netherlands, UK, USA, and Liberia, as well as across public, private, and non-for-profit organizations. He is a seasoned executive, a business leader, and especially especially an innovative entrepreneur whose experience lasts over 31 years. So we will be speaking with him and with Madam Bendu Johnson. Madam Bendu Johnson, who will join us shortly, is a renowned and veteran pageant business executive in Liberia. She managed and hosted Miss Liberia 2017 and Miss Tourism 2019, as well as serving as guidance and advisor to subsequent Miss Liberia shows. Miss Earth Liberia team, often offering training and location. She has extensive experience and network in the pageantry and entertainment industry. She owns and operates the Liberian Girl Grill in Congo Town since 2017. Is an event management company that hosts various entertainment shows and programs, as well as weddings. She's got 30 years under her belt working in customer service and in Liberia and the USA. So yes, so these are your these are our guests. We're waiting for Madam Bendu Johnson to join us shortly. As I said to you just before Mr. Kamara comes in, we're going to talk a lot more about this. We'll have a jingle running here. This is the National Heritage and Cultural Challenge. It's meant to be, let's put it this way, the cultural and heritage version of the National County Meet. 15 county teams representing all 15 counties, and to put on the best that their county has got to offer in the cultural and heritage sense. It's a reality show, essentially. That's what it is. Bwaka is back here. Bwaka, I'm going to add you right back here. Okay. So the auditions are open right now. You can rush and sign up to represent your county. And during the period of this National Heritage and Cultural Challenge, the 15 county teams will be challenging one another to dances, cultural fights, and arts, games, storytelling, beauty, food. I mean, a whole combination, a whole number of things. Good morning, Mr. Kamara, and welcome to the Costa Show.
Good morning, Henry. Thanks for having us on today. And indeed, I'm very, very excited to be on your show. Thanks for your pretty good platform that has been informing Liberians here at home and in the diaspora. So I'm very, very happy to be on today.
We're very glad to have you. Mr. Kamara, you know, I cannot even begin to congratulate you and commend you and your team at the team of organizers who put this, what promises to be a very unique festival, this National Heritage and Cultural Challenge. You know, we always say in Liberia, which is true, and we only pay lip service to it, that our culture is dying. Our cultural heritage is dying. But we don't really do much to try to stop the dying and resuscitate and revive it. What you're doing here with this event is just that. Is stopping, is attempting to showcase and to celebrate and to remind us of just how fantastic our cultural heritage is and that it needs to be preserved. So let's talk about that. What is the inspiration? What's the motive behind this? What led you? What inspired you? And of course, Madam Johnson has just joined us to put on this event. Madam Bendu Johnson, good morning and welcome. We'll come to you shortly. Nice to have you.
Thank you.
Good. So, Mr. Kamara, what's the inspiration behind this?
Okay, so thanks again. You have to meet up.
There's feedback. I think the feedback is from someone. It should be from Okay, I think it's okay now.
Okay. Thanks a lot. I think you have to mute.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll join back in.
Yeah. So, well, first of all, for we the older guys, as I would like to say, that grew up in the 70s and the 80s, we have pretty good memory of how rich Liberia culture used to be, how exciting it used to be when we were going to the Providence Island, when we were going to the Culture Center. It was those days when we used to have Balawala Malawala, when everybody used to rush home at 6 o'clock to make sure they don't miss the show. When they used to have the national cultural troupe, the cultural ambassadors, when people used to fly from Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, Conakry, even as far as Europe, to come and watch exciting performances and exhibition of Liberia's culture. So it is based on some of those, memories that I thought that we should revive in our own way. I always say, and probably you saw in my profile, I'm a entrepreneur that likes to invent, create very, very, useful things for our society. So I thought, hey, we have actually we have Liberia's best local television station, which is called Tama TV. And we've been having a lot of very interesting programs, and we're very, very popular on the SATCOM platform. So we thought we need to create something really, really unique for Liberia, and which could eventually be an export product for Liberia. In terms of entertainment, in terms of our culture and heritage. So that is the motivation for doing this. Besides, there's a big need for us Liberians to understand each other culture. One thing that has been happening in our country, and I heard you today talking about how women can cook better than other people. You'll get in trouble because for this competition, there will be a lot of different games from the taste of our food and all of that going to be involved. But I wanted to strike this. Most of the time we don't understand each other's culture. We don't respect it as well. So this program will bring about some of the background, some of the thinking, some of the understanding of our various culture. Also, we will understand the uniqueness or the cultural attributes that binds Liberians throughout, from Wologizi to Harper. Those are things that we believe will come out in this program. And this program will also offer our young Liberians, but also other people, not necessarily young, older people can participate. It will give them access to an international platform because we're going to be broadcasting live on our channels, Facebook, YouTube, and here locally in Liberia. So it is indeed going to be very, very interesting program, exciting program, 5 weeks long, that people are going to be competing, showcasing their cultures, showcasing their heritage, and demonstrating that I would say either Lofa County is better at certain things, Nima is better at other things, and Kidma is even still, you could be correct that they cook the best. So there are a lot of things that will be happening on our show. It's going to be for 5 weeks, the actual show, but auditions have started. And probably this might be a good time not to take over your show, but maybe Benu can chip in a little bit.
Sure, definitely. Well, folks, if you're just joining us, we have with us Mr. Abdullah Kamara. He's a 31-year veteran in the private sector, non-profit, and he's worked in public sector as well, and well-rounded man. Madam Bendo Johnson. She's a veteran in this entertainment and catering, organizing. She's one of the top people there in the whole pageantry industry. And what they're doing here is essentially pageantry. They're putting everything on display for people to be amused by. And so I can't think of it leaves nothing to wonder as to why she's on board with the team. Madam Johnson, could you kindly unmute yourself there so we can hear from you? I see the banner behind you there, National Heritage and Cultural Challenge. So you're on board this team. You're going to be utilizing your many years of experience in organizing pageantry and all that kind of stuff. What are you looking forward to in the next several weeks? It's going to be actually 5 weeks of the actual challenge, but of course, lots of things have happened prior to that, the planning, the organizing, and all that kind of stuff. How has it been so far for you?
Yes, thanks again for having me, and sorry about that, those technical difficulties I was having earlier. We're really excited about this challenge because, as my CEO said, is big, is huge, and we expect the entire nation to be engaged in this process because we like to compete among ourselves, especially when it comes to the county level. And so we expect Liberians to be totally involved in this. We're celebrating our heritage and our culture. And right now, we're at the process where we're scouting and we're casting, trying to find the actors that will actually enter the village and spend 5 weeks there competing. So today we're in Ganta and Kakata and Banga, and we're preparing for auditions that will take place in Ganta tomorrow, the 25th, at Alvino's Hotel, starting probably at 12 midday. And we'll go on for as long as is necessary to accommodate all the talented young people that want to come out and showcase their talent and represent their county. So even though we're in Ganta, it's not limited to people who want to represent only Nimba County. All surrounding counties are welcome to make their way to Alvino's Hotel tomorrow, starting at 12 midday. And then after Alvino's on Wednesday, we'll be in Kakata. And we're still fine-tuning things in Kakata, but we'll be there this afternoon to conclude on where everyone should go in Kakata to audition. Then the next audition will be in Buchanan on February 2nd. And that will be on Atlantic Beach. And the CEO there, Prince, is very excited that we'll be showcasing his beach while we scout for talents there as well. Then, of course, Montserrado being the biggest melting pot in Liberia, will be in Monrovia on February 4th and the 5th, where we'll be doing auditions on Providence Island. And, of course, if necessary, we'll add more audition dates. But we want to get this done as soon as possible because we expect the village to be fully ready and prepared to accept our 75 challengers by mid-March. So we're excited.
Good.
Thank you.
Good. Let me just say something. So I heard you say village. Is this a physical village somewhere where you're going to take these 75 challengers representing 15 county teams and then take them to the village and they're going to stay there and it's like a reality show thing?
It is a reality TV show. It is a reality TV show.
No, go on. No, go on.
Yeah, it is a village. It's not way out, because some people might be a little bit paranoid that, they have to go way out far. It's not. It's in Montserrado County, but it is a village. It's a village, as you know, a village to be. So, yeah.
That is amazing. That is exciting. I can imagine. Let me come back to Mr. Kamara then. 75 challengers. representing 15 county teams. Fantastic. And they're going to be staying in a village with all the amenities, of course, to have a good time for the next 5 weeks while they're there. And they're going to have accommodation there. They're going to have everything there, right? And then the television crew will be there to film their every activity for the period of 5 weeks.
Yeah,
That's
indeed.
fantastic.
Yeah, indeed.
Is it not first of its kind? First of its kind?
Yeah, it is indeed the first of its kind, and I think not only in Liberia, I haven't seen this anywhere else. So we are hoping to make this a smash, so that it can be something that is can be exported to other countries to emulate. We want to do some positive things so other people can copy. So our village will represent a full village where you have, like you said, everything. You can sleep like you sleep in the village. You will do your fetching water like you will do in the village. You will shower like you do in the village. Everything. As a matter of fact, this is so exciting that from the moment you enter, you actually have to start to behave like we did before. Now, we also understand that Montserrado is a melting pot where we had settlers that came, and they came with certain kinds of culture as well. So we hope that some, like we said, the Congo people will be involved as well, so that they can showcase their little things that they have. I know they influence the coastal counties, so we see some of those elements as well, but we'll also see elements from the northern part of Liberia. So it will be a nice mixture of various cultural exhibition, and with 75 people. So what we intend to do is every week there will be 2 or 3 counties eliminated. So we'll have also international judges, so judges that are not Liberians, because we don't want people to be biased, and those judges will be giving scores based on performances. Every week there's a stage in a village where performance will be done every Saturday. So there will be an outing moment for families, friends, fans, and supporters to go and watch the finals every Saturday. And on those Saturdays, we'll evict the counties that need to go home. And gradually, we'll have maybe 5 counties left in the finals, and the last county that emerge as final winner will receive $38,000. Another very interesting thing we're doing with
$38,000 United States dollars.
United States dollars, yeah. So we intend to use 20,000 of that amount for a project in the county.
The county that would win.
The county that would win, because we want to give something back for people to learn about our culture. So it could be a cultural center, or museum, or an internet installation where people can go and do research and stuff like that. So we're actually going to build something physical in the county. So it's very important for the citizens of the various counties to really give support when it's time to do their voting, because you have the judges doing scores and the voters. Another thing is, during the auditions, we'll be expecting, because I got a call from a few folks from the US or in our diaspora, you're also welcome to participate. You may send in your video auditions. Bendu will give you a little bit more information on that. We have a page that she will share, and then you can do your submissions to us. It will be reviewed, and if you qualify, then you will be allowed to participate, and which means you have to fly back to Liberia to get in a village.
That is fantastic. Folks, this is a reality show, but with a twist. It is not your everyday reality show. It's going to be filmed and streamed on social media, on Taman TV, which is carried on Satcom, right? You can watch it beyond Liberia, and it will feature 75 individuals or participants who will be selected through the the auditioning exercise, which is currently underway. That's why Madam Bendu Johnson is there currently in Ganta. And she said tomorrow at the Avino Hotel in Ganta City at 12 May Day. And you can go there and you can register if you want to participate in the auditioning. And you don't necessarily have to be for NIMBA to sign up to participate with them tomorrow. And of course, then the day after tomorrow, they will be in Kakata Magibi County. We will keep providing you the information update every day. When we come on the show here, we're going to talk about it. Let's do that. Let's just keep feeding me the updates, where you are or where you're going to be and what to be expected, how they can contact you, and I will provide that. I will furnish that, to the audience listening and watching us here. So this is interesting. I like the fact that, I'm coming back to you, Madam Johnson. I like the fact that you all decided to not just sit in Monrovia and allow people to come from wherever they come from to sign up, but you decided to take it on the road, literally do auditions on the road, to give people the opportunity in different parts of the country to sign up. That is an interesting thing. What inspired that decision to take it on the road?
Well, I mean, ideally, we would go to all 15 counties, but because this is the pilot, the first program, we expect to do this yearly. We just decided to do a few counties because not every, of course, like Monrovia is not Liberia, and we're representing the counties or scouting in the counties. We thought it would be appropriate to at least try to make it out to a few counties this time around, because it's a cultural thing. You have people living in the counties who are great dancers, great storytellers. They don't have access to Monrovia, so we are taking it out to them.
You got to go out there and scout them, give them the opportunity.
We have to, yes.
Beautiful. So you said, very, very good, Madam Johnson. Thank you. Let's come back to Mr. Kamara. So you're all engaged in other things. I read your profile. You've got 2 master's degrees, 31 years of working in the public, private, and non-profit sectors, and Madam Johnson, too, well-rounded veteran in the pageantry in the industry. She runs Liberian Girl Grill, and you're engaged. Pretty much your hands are full with other things. Why this?
Thank you very much. Like I told you, there has been the making for quite a while. By nature, I'm very, very creative. And a few years back when we started Tama TV, I said I wanted at least 80% to be local content. And I also wanted to give a good balance between covering exclusively politics or exclusively something else. So we want to give a good balance. So Liberia, in the morning hours, they can consume the politics, that we have sufficient platforms for politics already, but we also need to keep our people entertained and well-informed. And this is why we started to put this program together for the past 3 years. Actually, there has been in the making for 3 years. And we believe the timing also, by the way, the bicentennial celebration came in very, very timely. And we were excited when we saw a lot of Liberians coming home, and a lot more are planning to come home this year. And I hope some of them will try to audition so they can enjoy their time when they're here by participating in this program, and to go back to the village concept or the village idea, the village life, without necessarily going all the way to say Nimba County or Granji there, and they will have that look and feel and experience from right here. So the timing is perfect, and our objective is to keep Liberians well informed well aware of our culture, the things that connect all of us, for us to also understand each other's culture. You know, there are a lot of people that make jokes about with Mandingo people, and I think Costa, you're one of them. But there are ways you do these things that makes it acceptable or
and light and fun.
Understanding, yeah. And all of the tribes in Liberia have their little flaws, and interestingly, you also talk about the Pele group from where you come, and we all have our little flaws, but sometimes people don't really understand the underlying reasons. And with this display of our culture and heritage, we hope that the various groups will try to understand each other. Let me just go diving a little bit in some of the things. For example, you know the warriors, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be doing warrior fights. The old thing they call kwiti. I think you know.
Yeah, kwiti, yeah.
You gotta pick up this guy and throw him down.
On his back too.
Thank you. So you gotta get this guy on the ground, subdue him. So that will be there. Some little bit of hunting, fishing, dancing, pageantry. So performance is going to be a huge part. Every weekend when we're doing evictions, we'll also invite, for the 5 weeks, we'll invite 5 performing artists from 5 countries: Sierra Leone, Guinea. I'm on interview. Oh, okay.
Lebanon.
Yeah, sorry. I've been obstructed a little bit. From Lebanon, India, Ghana, and all those different countries. So we'll have a slot. We're encouraging some people that are from these countries to get in touch with us. We'll give them performance slots on those Saturdays so they can showcase their culture, so we also can understand our neighbors' culture, or culture of citizens that are a lot in Liberia.
Mm-hmm,
For example, the Indians and the Lebanese, they will bring their cuisine, the taste of their cuisine.
Makes a whole lot of sense, because we interact with a lot of them, but we need to understand in order to fully appreciate why they do something.
Exactly. So there will be a big celebration of real culture thing, and it's for 5 weeks long. So it's going to be really, really great. Every time I talk about it, thanks for giving us this platform, I just get more excited about it. We have invested a lot. We have invested a lot of money to make this show successful, because we believe in it, and we hope that it will be continued. We engaging county officials, not for them to be on a show, but also to mobilize their counties so that their counties can be well supported, and we can have the best of breeds in terms of the people that will represent their counties.
I mean, well, the name says it all. National cultural, National Heritage and Cultural Challenge. This is like what we do with the county meet. All the counties come, but they play only a number of sports: football or kickball or volleyball or basketball. But in this case, they're coming to put on the best of what they have to offer, and 75 of them staying at one place so you have Gola people, Vai people, Loma people, Kizi people, Mandingo people, Pele people, they all stay in the same village for 5 weeks, and they're doing a whole number of activities, various activities, and for our viewing pleasure, wherever we are. Now, you have sponsors. Now, let's talk about these sponsors too, because it's a good thing that they are lending support to this. So, of course, the NHCC, your sponsor number 1, the National Heritage and Cultural Challenge. You've got Tama TV, which is carried on Satcom.
Yeah.
You've got E-Wali. Is it E-Wali?
Yeah, E-Wali. If I
mobile money agent.
Yeah, it's a mobile money platform that we have in Liberia. It's a 100% Liberian owned. That platform will be used for the voting and also for the
Is it
purchase
kind of
of.
functional? That's great.
It's functional. It's really it's 100% made in Liberia. It's not like any of the other mobile money companies. In fact, we say it is more than mobile money. It's a really, you can send money from abroad straight to your account here. You can go shopping. You can do local transfers. It is a unique platform that is really special. And we even going to give our market women and people a platform to do their susu on it, but also we'll get a special, like a credit card that they can use. So even if you have button phone, you can use our platform. It's a smart phone platform, but we have created a kind of credit card for our old money or our younger brothers that can afford a smartphone, but they can still transact on our platform. So suddenly we're giving credit card.
So it's practical. It works for everyone.
Thank you. It's really, really good. We also have, of course, LTC, the new telco. We got Satcom. LBS is a partner of us. Jumande Group and Avino Hotel. We have some new folks that are coming on, which we'll announce pretty soon. But Iwali is our major sponsor. It's a subsidiary of Tama Corporation, and they are the major sponsor. Most of the spending is done by Iwali currently. And
so how do people get Iwali? Let's talk a little bit about that. It's exciting. How does one sign up? How does it work?
It's already Iwali is EWALLIE. It's already available on Play Store and that's on Google Play Store and the App Store. So if you have a smartphone, you can download the app, and it's very easy. In I think 3 to 5 minutes, no 5 minutes, maybe in like 2 minutes, you should be signed on, and you're ready to go. Our visibility, we got approval from the central bank to proceed, and we are currently going to do a big marketing launch in February. So we are very, very excited. It's a unique platform. You can also buy Lone Star, Cellcom credits. You can buy Satcom subscription. You can pay your water bills. You can. We were trying to get LEC on board, so you can pay with LEC. There's a marketplace. My brother, this is a big platform. You got a marketplace where people anywhere in the world can buy your products from right here in Liberia, and you get your money in advance. We managing some supply chains that is from the wholesale straight down to retail. And I told you about the Susu already. We use it for ticketing, the ticket platform. So anytime you have hosting any program, you can go to eWallet, create your ticket, and spread it out, and people can pay.
So you don't need to go print hard copy ticket and around the people.
No need. That is way beyond. Yeah. So it is really a unique platform. So we have the saving schemes, and we also have something that you call a GoFundMe. So Liberia has their own GoFundMe platform now. So if you want to set up a GoFundMe project, you can use eWallet.
Okay, great. So if you want to raise funds, you can raise money right on that.
Right on eWallet. You don't got to go anywhere else. You can use eWallet to raise funds right here in Liberia, and people from abroad will contribute. And nobody need to transfer that money once more. It will go straight to your account here. Yeah, so you
I'm
can
looking at it right now.
Oh, my man.
Google. Yeah, I just installed it.
That's good. Thank you. So you see how fast it is. So you can. There's just too many things. So you can do salary payments. There's a guy in the States that does construction work here. He's getting on board now to have his people pay a distributor on our platform. You can do gas slips. You can do scratch card distribution. There's just so much on our platform.
So basically, folks, go on there, eWally, that's E, the letter E, put a hyphen, just as I typed it here, and just highlighted A on the thing. And I just went there just now. I just installed the app. And now I just need to create my password and stuff like that. Simple steps.
Then you're there. That's it.
Yeah.
It's
do a whole lot of stuff. We'll be using it.
Thank you.
A whole lot of things like raising funds, doing this, doing the pay.
There you go. There you go. There you go. For fundraiser,
and it's 100% Liberian owned.
100%, not a drop of foreign, and we didn't build it. You know, you saw my profile. I have a real technology background.
You have a solid technology background.
So I just found some in Liberia. You can find them. They are very intelligent, high IQ young guys that I put together. Show them the direction. Lay out the architecture for what it's supposed to be, and then they started the code. All of our competitors, ask any of them if they have one developer even in Liberia. I doubt it. All of their developers are either if the closest they will be Ghana, Nigeria, but mostly in India and Pakistan.
But all of yours are in Liberia. I'm going to interrupt you there. This person just posted Kofa Stephen Nagbe Julu. He said, Julie, he said, I use eWally to pay my school fees at LIB Vocational Training Institute. It's simple and easy. That's great, folks. Go download it. Look it up. So somebody in America can send money from America to Liberia using it?
Yeah, you can do that. Not only that, you know, there are a few reasons why people don't easily send money or will send money to Liberia. I mean, one is to give people food, and another one is to pay school fees. So on our platform, there's no middleman. The guy tells you, "Oh, my school fee is so and so." You say, "Okay, give me the school address or their account details." They will send it straight to the school from the US. Straight. You don't need to go through. Nobody needs to go.
You can't call your mom, your brother, and lie and say, "Oh, I owe school fee," when you're not owe school fee, because the money goes straight to the school.
Straight to the school account. The same way with hospitals. You want to pay a hospital bill, you say, "Oh, I went to the hospital, it posted this, my child, send me the account." They give you the account, you pay from right over there straight to the
using the eWally app.
Using the eWally app. It is really, really innovative. It's you wouldn't believe, you know, some Europeans, some big companies in Europe and America have engaged us. They want to partner with us to grow our company. But we want to reach a critical mass, and so we can have a good valuation before we start accommodating those kind of transactions. Someone there told me, they said they don't believe that what we have was built solely by Liberians, and it was.
Well, let them underestimate. They know we got talent. Eh? All right, folks. So I want to say thanks so much to the both of you for coming on. And you know what? This is just the beginning. We will do many of such interactions. We will have you all back here. Again, I want to say I'm going to post a flyer later on today that has all the information, contact number, Facebook page, everything, where you can follow them on Instagram and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to post a flyer right after the show by the time we're done. So that way people can contact, can contact the team. And
Costa, just one last thing before you hang over. So to take part in the audition, normally it's $10 to be go through it. But when using the eWally platform and using your code, we created a promo code for you. If you use NACC Costa on your form, you pay only $6 to obtain the
thank you.
So that's something that we want to share.
To sign up, let me just re-echo that, Mr. Kamara. So the form is here, and to sign up to participate in the Cultural and Heritage Challenge, is a flat fee of $10, $10 US. But if you use the promo code Costa, COSTA, everybody should know how to spell that name. You, instead of paying $10, you only get to pay $6, which is amazing. And where can they find the form? Where is it available? Online, digitally? Is it available on any digital platform?
Yes, we putting it today. We're waiting for this. We have the hard copy already available here, but today we'll be putting it on our page, so you can go there and download it. And then if you fill the form out, you can send it to us by mail, but you have to purchase. Make the purchase on eWallet. You go to eWallet and pay for it, or you can go to any of our agents. We have a few agents in.
Why would anybody bother to do that when they can simply download eWallet and pay?
Thank you.
Just download eWallet, and you can use it to pay your fee, your $10 participation fee or auditioning fee. And if you put Costa as the promo code, so there's going to be a slot for that for you to insert that, right?
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah, you just put that promo code in, and then you get 40% off. That's huge.
Yeah.
Thank you, folks, and
thank you.
We're rooting for you. We're gonna make this blow up. I'm waiting for the jingle so we can start running it. Once you have the jingle ready, we're gonna run it every morning throughout.
Thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it, my brother. Thank you.
You're most welcome. We're here to support good causes and good people.
Yeah.
And this is good for
Thank
the
you so
country.
much, Doctor. Have a good day.
Madam Johnson, thank you so much. And I hope you have fun on the road.
Yeah, just quickly, everybody come out, participate. You can compete or just cheer your favorite person on by voting. But we'll get to that later.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, brother.
Right. Thank you.
Well, folks, there you have it. This brings us to an end of today's edition of the Costa Show. And we just spoke to some wonderful people here. A reality show with a twist, a cultural and heritage twist. And 15 county teams, 75 people. They will place them in a village for 5 weeks. And the winner walks away with $38,000. That's a lot of money. 20,000 of which they will invest in the winning team's county. If you're from Nimba, if Nimba County wins, they're going to invest $20,000 in Nimba County to build an actual physical structure that will serve the community, the people. Fantastic stuff. I'm going to post the flyer. You have all the information there. You can sign up. And if you want to participate, all you need to do, and when you go to register, you just put in the promo code Costa. They're going to publish the form online. You put in the promo code Costa, COSTA, and you, rather than paying $10, you only pay $6. That's 40% discount just for using the name Costa. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have yourselves a good day. Bye-bye.